Welcome to Expat Life of Ghana. I'm Tony. This is my wife, Ayo. We're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana as we go beyond the return.
In this video, we're talking about your safety in Africa. So join the conversation as we ask, is Ghana dangerous?
We also want to talk with those of you in Ghana or West Africa or in other parts of the continent. Do you feel safe here?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's very different depending on where you are.
Yeah, really. It's location.
All right, so let's get this video started. We're so glad to be here with you guys tonight. We love to come live, yes, live the last Friday of every month. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be here with us and get into the chat and actually talk with us, get the conversation going, and steer how this video goes.
Yes. In this video, we have an announcement.
Ooh.
Yeah, we are giving some details to our next meetup and rolling some footage from here in Ghana. So stay tuned.
I can't believe we're having another meetup so soon. I feel like we just had one.
That was in June. I can't wait. This is going to be a great one.
It's going to be a good one. Okay, but before we get all that, before we can get to all that, we do have to do our spotted.
Right.
And right. I think it's so funny because Tony, you're out and about way more than I am. And so people see you a lot more than they see me. And so you don't forget you message me.
Yeah. So I know it's like.
So I get random messages all day long. We're like, Judith at the mall. And I'm like, what are you doing at the mall, Tony?
Yeah. All the time.
So what were our spotteds for this month?
Our spotteds for this month. Here we go. Let's see. Richard and Abigail. I forgot where I met them at.
I think that was
I put it on the thing.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
But hi.
Sasha at Palace.
Yeah, Sash. She seemed cool.
Yeah, she was cool. Yeah, she was cool.
Definitely. Hey.
Phyllis at Orca.
I was not there. What were you doing at Orca? Dun, dun, dun.
My favorite place to go shopping is now Orca in Accra.
They did a huge renovation.
Man. We'll
it's crazy.
We'll have to talk about them.
Yeah, I think that's got to be a video because I was just like,
what I like is the trolley service.
I don't know what that is. I didn't do that. Okay. Well, so hey, fellas.
Yeah. Hey. Linda at the Cabinet Makers. That was last week. You know, the guys at the side of the road that did the furniture and all that.
Yes. Hey, Daniel.
Yeah. She was there. We're getting some artwork framed up. And she was like, yo.
Yeah.
I want to buy one of those. And so he called me up like, yo, Tony, somebody want to buy artwork. And I'm like, all right. So
you're like a junkie though. If you guys don't know, my husband has an addiction, and it's to buying paintings and art by local artists.
Yeah, I love it.
I keep finding rolled up prints in places in the house.
Don't tell anybody else. I know.
Secrets out.
Yeah. Last but not least is Nana Safo at the Accra Mall.
Hey.
Saw him. He ran up to me like, "Yo, dude, what's up, man?" I'm like, nothing. And he's like, "Oh, I watch you all the time." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yo, you just ran up on me."
Yeah,
but that's cool. I told him I would give him a shout out. So
it's cool. We do get seen now a little bit more than we used to. So
yeah,
it's interesting, but it's a lot. It's a different segment of folks that kind of recognize us. Like we've had people from different parts of Asia recognize us. We've had people from the UK, people from Germany, from France.
It's weird a couple of times, like people from Asia that recognize us, they won't come and speak to us.
Yeah, but it's fun.
But they're like, yo. It's like, oh, okay. And then you get the ones with their phones, and they'll do like those. So like,
yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times, including not so hidden like.
Yeah, I know. It's like, can you be a little more discreet? But it's cool. You just want to say, hey, can I get a picture of you guys?
I know. It's like you should just come up at this point. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
but
it's cool.
It's good to know that the conversations that we have here on the channel are reaching beyond just our four walls, right? join us in the conversation. We love to have you guys actually participate, drive the conversation, and kind of steer where we're going with this. So definitely excited to have everybody here. We are going to jump into the comments real quick. Oh my gosh, they're already rolling really hard here. Okay, let's see. Miss T.
All right. Good evening to my favorite family. Hope and pray to be seeing you soon. Next year, that is. Hee. All right. Hope to see you next year, Miss T.
And then Antonio says, hello. We are doing good.
We're good, Antonio. Thank you.
The question is, we're getting into it already. This is comments we're posting before we even get there.
Hey, she didn't even talk about the ones in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Milwaukee.
When the shooting first happened, I had to go. I was talking to my mom, and I was like, I like to have data when I talk to people, so I had to go look it up, and I was just flabbergasted.
Yeah.
At the number of mass shootings in this, it just in 2022, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, has America gone mad? I don't know. Maybe.
Yes, they have.
No one should ever have to go through that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, Tony, hope to see you during this year's Charlie Wote Festival. Yes, I will be there. Yes. Charlie Wote Festival. Yeah.
We'll be there.
I'll be there. You won't be there.
Okay. Diane, how are you? Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, be ready. Good to see you here.
All right. Hey, be ready. Jet Union. Good. Everybody's good. The boys are good. They're just growing and everything. Driving me crazy.
Too fast. Definitely too fast.
Favorite couple, Roxanne Taylor. Thank you. Appreciate that from Baltimore. And C. Upshaw, good evening from New York. Hey, everyone.
Hey. So, Ms. Watson, can't wait to get back to Ghana in October. October's a good time.
October. There's a lot happening in October.
There is a lot happening in October. Yeah. Greetings from Ohio.
October's the Festival in the Breeze. We'll talk about that in a couple months. Hey, fam.
Yeah.
Hey, fam.
We probably shouldn't even wait a couple months. We'll probably talk about that next month. How that will
we'll start next month.
Get the hype going.
Yeah. Okay.
From Texas.
Plan on moving to Ghana soon. Well, come on, man. We heard there's a lot of Texans moving to Ghana.
Hello from H-Town.
See, that's what I'm saying. Vanita, hey, H-Town, how you get down?
Hello from Fort Worth. First time you guys are catching us live. Welcome.
Well, hey, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes. Peace and blessings. Good to see you both as always. Thank you. And Antonio, can't wait to go over there to Ghana one day to see my girlfriend.
Oh, your girlfriend's here.
Does your wife know about that?
I know.
Good evening from Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Hello, Kentucky. Yay.
Ghana can't possibly be as violent as the USA towards. No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghana's not anywhere violent as the States.
Yes. I'm
from the DMV. Hey, that old boy.
And your favorite air?
Hey, Dalim. Hey, man, I'm looking forward to seeing you Sunday at the pop-up event. And you and your wife. So you look good as usual. Thanks. See you in a few weeks. We're in the process of packing. All right.
Making any requests? Mississippi says good evening.
All
hello,
right.
Hello.
From the SIP.
Somebody clarified that my girlfriend is my wife.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Good answer. And then we've got
in Ghana, you never know,
Ain't that the truth? Ghana is 1 million times safer than the US.
1.5 million.
Yeah, safer. I think that's fair to say. Harmony and Peace says, good evening. Really enjoy the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah,
you make us a beautiful couple.
Ghana is.
I make us the couple. You make us the beautiful couple.
Oh, thanks. Yes. I think. Yes. No, you're hey. Speaking of which, I actually really like the shirt you're wearing today.
Oh, really? I have to say, I'm not in a frame right. I'm like over too much to the left.
You have to come closer to me and you'll.
I've been, but the chairs.
Oh, come on, here we go. Hey. I did that on purpose so you'd have to snuggle me.
There's a little elbow thing happening here. I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm not in a frame right. But anyway, my shirt, this nice tie-dye design.
Keep going.
Is from Alpha L Free. I want to thank Charles over there for suggesting this for me.
Yeah.
Getting this to me. I appreciate it because
I don't think you would have picked that out by yourself.
I would have. This is nice. I just want to say, if you're noticing, it looks rather nice. I'll stand up and just, you know.
It's a nice shirt.
It's a nice shirt.
It's a nice shirt. I like that.
Yeah. It's not a fitted shirt. It's a medium.
Tony couldn't wait to tell America that one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I look.
Everyone's gonna think that you're only like 5'2" because you said that. Like,
yeah, I
must be short.
No, I'm not short. I'm 6'2", but I've been on this diet thing and fasting, and it's great.
You've been working harder too.
Yeah, and I've been busy.
Been working on this project. Like
my project.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Charles, Alpha Freak, thank you so much.
And speaking of Alpha, don't forget my dress.
Tie-dye edition. Yeah, you got the floral thing happening there. Like the colors,
love
they are
any
popping.
Dress with pockets. So whenever MFO makes me clothes, I'm always like, pockets, yay!
Oh yeah.
So I have to.
Like
I have to
some
throw
of the
that
colors doing something that little.
Yeah, you know the primary colors on this one. Again, she picks out clothes for me that I don't usually pick for myself, so I really appreciate that. So if you are in Greater Accra, East Legon, you should stop by the Alpha Freak shop and definitely check out what they are sporting. They've just done a huge restock on the men's clothing side. So
and they got this tie-dye thing happening.
Yeah, they're cutting them well.
Yeah.
And then for the ladies' dresses, you can buy off the rack or Emma can hook you up. So definitely check that out. So, Tony, you said there's a major announcement coming up and a pop-up event as well.
I did? There's a pop-up event? I love our pop-up events because so far we've had like two already.
I think
this
two.
is our third.
We
had the comedy show.
Oh yeah, we've had a couple.
Yeah. So we do pop-up events, and this is like one of the first times that we had a pop-up event that we can say, hey, we want to celebrate something we're doing.
I know, right?
Another chapter in our Expat Life Ghana saga. So,
journey.
Yes,
adventures.
All right.
Yeah, no, it'll be really fun. It is this weekend. So if you are not already a member of our closed Facebook group, that's the only place we give the details as to where the event is being held.
Yes.
So definitely join so that you can get access and see us on Sunday. For those of you that are in the group already, let Tony know in the comments that you guys are going to make it there so we know who to expect.
Yeah, we know because we I have not ordered any food or anything like that yet. So.
Yeah, and you usually go a little bit crazy. Hey, Be Ready, how you doing? Looking forward to this every month. I'm in the planning stage for the visit.
Oh, hey. Got something for you if you're in the planning stage.
Yeah, definitely a lot goes into making sure that you're ready for a move like this. I'm curious though, are you coming for a permanent move or are you just coming to scout things out? Let me know. Ms. Watson, I love you guys. How are the boys? I bet they're growing up.
They are. To tell you how they're growing up, I came in the house the other day. Heard this deep voice from the back of the. I said, "What the?" It was late. Turns. Oh hell! I'm running around, bust through the door. I'm looking around. I'm like, Luke, what that dude that was in there? He was just in here.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know, Daddy. I'm like, whoa, my fault. Whoa, man. That dude is growing. This little string bean little boy is growing.
He really is. It's going a little too fast for me personally. I would slow down a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Because wow, he's 13 now.
Yeah. So I mean, it is very interesting how being here, I think, has changed their rate of growth.
Being here makes them grow faster.
No, I mean,
the Ghana air. I don't know.
I feel like they're not exposed to as much of kind of the faster. In America, I feel like kids have to grow up quick, and I feel like they don't have to do that here. Like they just kind of can at their own pace. Is that just me?
That's just you. No, really? Yeah. Think about it. Wait, back this up. You're gonna 4-year-old walking to school by herself.
Okay, that's I mean, that's just life. That's not life. But I'm saying, I feel like in the States, we would have already been at the point where it's like girlfriends and the talks and dating. And I feel like here it's like, yeah, I can slow that down a little bit.
No.
No?
He's homeschooled, so the dating selection is kind of slim there. So yeah,
It's just
send
me.
them.
I'm
Hey,
the only one
listen.
who knows me.
Talk about girlfriend. You'd be like, Luke, there's a couple young ladies here to see you. Don't, yeah.
Okay.
Why you think you want to go back to Cape Coast so bad?
There is
For real.
that girly likes there.
It's just you, yo. No.
All right. I just made that comment. I feel that it is true a little bit, though, that we've been able to hold off on that. On his, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like he's still like not.
Put him into the school system and
it's over. All right. Sick line from Alaska. Hello. How are you doing? I'm going to totally cut you off.
Yeah.
Peace and harmony. Hello. Oh, I think I feel like.
It's too small. I can't read that.
You read this one?
I can. I'll read over here.
Okay.
But that's just.
How about now?
Okay, there we go.
This one's a long one, so it is a little bit smaller. Peace and blessings. They met us at the meet and greet inside the ANC Mall last year in September. I remember that one.
Yes. Wait, where's that?
I don't know if I'm really bad with names.
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. I took it off.
Oh, yeah. Ben, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
We've got someone here from Massachusetts. And Cheryl is praying to move to Ghana. Girl, make that happen.
Hey, make it happen. Hey, to be honest with you, actions and movement. No thoughts and prayers. Don't pray to move. Make it happen.
Do it. Yeah. South Carolina. Hello. How are you doing? Good to see you there. We've got someone here saying, looking for a place to retire soon. Be ready.
Be ready.
Yeah. So then that's
great. That's Ghana. I mean, yeah, Pram.
Lots of great places.
Nice. I can just see. I don't know why they were talking about Pram earlier, and I was just thinking about the beach and like, yeah.
I do love it.
Retirement community there. For sure.
I feel like that's definitely.
Yeah, a lot of places here.
And then thank you very much. We appreciate the love, and we love you too.
Thank you.
I see the Expat. Where are you at? You
Expat.
Right? You with us here?
Yeah, where you at? Yeah.
Let us know. We've got someone saying Ghana. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yes.
Definitely. Hello, fam. Good to see you. Oh, well, so be ready saying that the stressors on kids are a little bit different than they are in the States.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we get to preserve their youth a little bit more. In light of everything that happened, having to have conversations with kids at 5 with intruder drills and all that other stuff. Like, it's nice that we don't have to do that here.
I keep saying, when it got to the point where, okay, we're just going to have active shooter drills and we just got to accept this is going to happen. I'm like, no. Yeah. No.
So you do get to preserve that.
Yeah.
There's not as much stress. I agree with you. Permanent move for Linda.
Yeah.
God.
Permanent move. I love it.
Well, and from Omaha, counting down.
Down. I hear you.
Daystar, love the dresses with pockets.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
Thank you. I totally agree.
Because then I don't hear. Here, hold this for me.
Dude, it's actually the opposite because the pockets, and you're like, hold this for me, and I'm like, listen, this dress is not your wall,
I don't do that.
Sometimes you tell me to hold stuff.
I got 4 pockets, 5 if you count that little one.
Philadelphia in the house.
Hey, Philly, what's going on? Hey, man, I was thinking about my guy James Jessup's from Philly. He had a place called Taste of Philly in Milwaukee back in the day. Philly cheesesteaks. He had this one called a Chumpy.
Now, all I'm going to hear about
you know anything about a Chumpy? What's a Chumpy, man? Is that a Philly cheesesteak? I'm just in the mood for Philly cheesesteak now.
Got you.
Philly.
And that's all I'm going to hear about for a week is a Philly cheesesteak.
2 weeks.
Probably. Sharon, you and the hubby are moving here next year. Hated to come back to the States.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no intentions of going back. So, Suyani, greetings.
Hello.
There's Sebastian from Suyani. Kwame Nipa. Hello, Kwame. And Emery, from Cali. You're visiting September for the first time. Holler at me, man.
I love that people retiring to Cape Coast. I feel like there's a huge
there's big
community.
expat. Rabbi Kohen is out there, and he has a big following of people, and so
so it's definitely a lot of folks that end up that way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, so I feel like we do have to start having our conversations now about the big question here, and that is
Ghana dangerous?
Is Ghana dangerous? You know, I feel like this question keeps coming up a lot in terms of expats getting ready to come and trying to kind of get a feel of how things are here and carrying Africa horror stories. Do you get that at all? Or is that just me?
Yeah.
No?
Like
they're going to get kidnapped or, that
I guess
extorted.
I listen to the local news a lot, and
there's
don't say it. It's like once I hear like, ooh, they kind of rowdy up north, but other than that, I don't hear it. And don't get me wrong, there incidents. I should say, but they are not random incidents. They are okay. I've been watching this person go in and out of his house, and I know where he works, and he has this big bag on some days he don't. There's things like that, things of the money truck getting robbed. People just pistol whipped and all this other stuff.
As the rare exception.
If it is, it's not being reported.
That could be.
And if it's not being reported, then it's not happening, because that's how they take the statistics on something. So if these things are happening and people aren't reporting them, then they're doing themselves and the rest of the world a disfavor, because the truth isn't getting out there. They need to report these things so that they can get counted and they're, the numbers are in. But
yeah, I actually was looking it up before we were coming on, and the most common form of, crime here is theft or assault related to theft. And they were breaking down some of the ways that happens. And one of the top ones was following someone because they're in a nice car, they had nice things, or they're coming from a nice place into their house. And when they open the gates, getting out and trying to get in. And the second most common one was robbing merchants at the end of their evenings when they were cashing out their businesses. So those are kind of the most common crimes that tend to happen here. And I feel like that's not
that's
isolated here.
Yeah.
So I agree with Gerald here. Everywhere
can be dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and there's opportunists all over.
Everywhere.
And
Accra, Kumasi, Tema, Volta, Cape Coast, Takoradi.
Also.
Yeah, I agree with that. Would you rather?
Yes, I was going to say, especially in Tema, because, if you get caught stealing or thieving, oh, wow. Hey, you don't want to get caught.
You definitely don't want to get caught.
There's definitely a deterrent factor to some things here. So
and technically, there's not supposed to be any vigilante type.
I didn't mention anything about it. I just say you don't get caught.
Yeah, you don't. Can't be worse than Detroit. Yeah,
can't be worse than Detroit.
Yeah, I don't think it can't. The crime can't be.
Yeah, I don't know. The last time I was in Detroit was like, I was in my 20s.
So like 45, 50 years ago?
Your mama just had a birthday. So anyway, she did too.
Thank you.
But yeah, so my thing with Detroit was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of, in Accra, being a larger city, is also more prone to reports of crime. So
more opportunity.
I don't think it can be worse. I agree with that. Just use common sense when you walk in the streets.
Right.
One of the other things that I was reading about today was actually the perception of safety is about equal between people living in Ghana and people living in the States. I thought that was really interesting because I feel like myself feel a little less safe in the States.
You know, I know people who are like, no, I'm not feeling America right now. Is Canada letting people in? But yeah, the States just and there was a steady that's been a steady trend. I remember Elliot in 2019 was like, oh no, I used to want to go to the States, but you know, I see the videos now, so I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but I mean, the fact that people still perceive themselves in both countries as being safe, as opposed to people who live in some South American countries who really feel like they don't have safety and report so. So if you feel safe in the States, you will feel slightly safer here in Ghana.
Yes.
At least in terms of your own perception. So that's kind of what that one was referring to. Kwame says there's too much Western bull about safety in Africa. It is. I feel like there is this perception thing where people think of Africa as unsafe, but they also think of Africa as like one
very small
place
and much smaller than what it is. So,
right. And there are more dangerous countries on the continent.
And Ghana is like still ranked top 10
consistently.
Yeah. So it was like the last it was number 6. I don't know, somewhere around there. So as far as being here, I'm good.
You know what I was shocked to find out? South Africa is very dangerous. I did not know that. There's like a significantly higher rate of crime and murders that happen in South Africa versus here. I was like, whoa, really?
Because Ghana don't play that. One love.
Yeah. So I mean, crime happens everywhere, but Ghana is extremely, extremely safe. So just saying.
Yeah.
Somebody's talking about your Philly cheesesteak.
Oh. See,
Tony's gonna be on it now. It's over.
Man, go ahead. Next. Hey, man, we'll talk about food later.
Yeah. There we go.
Just on a personal note, if you were coming to Ghana and thinking about making your way here and a business, Philly cheesesteak business, why not?
Just for Tony.
Hey, there's a chicken and ribs place. There's burger places. There's just wing places. So hey, Philly cheesesteak, call on it now.
No personal motivation in that at all. Tamika, hello, how are you doing? George is still thinking about the scent of Africa.
Oh wait, dude, I was gonna.
I got hate on that.
Here. You got hate on that?
Somebody was like, "So what? You're in Ghana. How do you know what Africa smells like?"
Isn't Ghana in Africa?
I was like,
the scent of Africa.
You really like that?
Yeah, that new scent too. It's rock. I don't even know the name of it, but it's nice.
You like that one a lot. I wish we could plug them in a better way, but the scent of Africa.
The scent of Africa. Holler at me.
Yeah. Golden Heart says Ghana locked y'all down with the vax. You can't get in or out without it.
I know.
We know.
Who wants to leave? Wants to hear it? Like, hey.
Yeah, and they're
Tilapia and Banku, please.
Make it 2.
All right.
There was somebody who was asking about kids and if the kids have to be vaccinated too, and the answer is yes for whoever asked that question earlier.
Is it for a certain age or?
If it was up, I think starting at, was it 5? From 5 forward?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not. They're not playing, but they did just get a huge influx of money to further the vaccination efforts here in Ghana. So I think that's not going to end soon. You're stuck here for a while.
I mean, I could be stuck in a place, with mass shootings every other day.
Yeah.
But I'm not, so.
There you go. Antonio says, Io, can I ask a question? No. If I want to save up for a tour over there, can I send the money little by little and have it so that they can send the whole amount? If you're booking a tour with Expat Life Ghana, you can do a payment plan and send it in a little at a time.
We'll take your money. Little at a time, lot at a we'll take your money.
We know that
Of
people
course, we'll take your
sometimes
money,
have to
Antonio.
have a long-term plan for
Yeah.
getting here.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. Our tours do have payment plan options.
yes, so definitely something to check into. Oh, my eyes just bounced around here. Sorry. The issue is that Ghana is so safe that one bad incident and people are freaking out.
Yeah, it's like nope.
Yes.
Nope.
So yes, I completely agree with that.
And you
a good
hear
point.
and it's weird because you hear something happen in Ghana or some other region and people talk about it and tell me we're like, dude, they crazy there. Wow, that never happened here. And what it is you have these communities here and they all kind of, hey, we don't know them people. And when you go down the street that you're unfamiliar with and people don't know you there, they pay attention to you. So I love Timma.
And there's that. PCN. Hey fam, hell yeah, it's safer. That's why I'm moving to Community 24 in August.
Oh, and there you go.
Hope to meet up with you for some cold clubs.
No cold clubs.
Oh, what?
Cold clubs. Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. Somebody's commenting on your shirt saying that they love the shirt.
Oh yeah, hey, Alpha Freak.
Yeah. Somebody's saying Ghana is extremely safe with a question mark. Are you for real? Nowhere in this age is safe. The world is evil, and so no place is safe, including Ghana.
All right, next. No, I mean, come on now. If we're doing comparisons.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, let's do comparisons.
You know what? If we're saying that nowhere is safe, we kind of have to say that nowhere historically ever has been safe, because there's never been a time where people didn't have dangers. I mean, I think that it's naive to be like, oh, well, everywhere is dangerous and that's just the way it is. Well, there are places that are safer to be in for certain kinds of people, and that I think is pretty factual information.
Yeah, I think if you say, okay, let's say gun violence, how many people were shot in the U.S. compared to Ghana, or the U.S. I'm going to say in Florida compared to Ghana, because they're in size are about the same, and so let's do a side by side comparison. How many people were shot in just Florida today?
Somebody's going to go look this up and tell us.
And how many people were shot in Ghana? Let's do a side by side comparison. How many people were murdered in Florida today compared to how many people were murdered in Ghana? You see, so when you do a actual numbers comparison of saying, well, no place is safe, well, they're safe and they're safer, there's not safe at all. So there's degrees of what we're talking about. You just say to blank out, oh, no place safe. Okay.
Yeah.
And the sun is always burning. The sun is always shining. Like right now, it's dark outside, but the sun is shining. I understand that. But right now, it's dark outside. Anyway,
so the statistics, people like to, someone's saying that's why we have statistics, so you can measure crime stats based on the percentage of any population, no matter how large or small.
Right.
The statistic that I read today that I was like, is that true?
Yeah.
And I had to check with you because I was like, okay, for every 100 people in the United States, how many guns are there? And I thought it was like 80. I mean, and I thought that was high when I said 80. And you were like, ha, no. It was 120. Is that right?
Yeah. This
120?
And this is the thing
for 100 people?
And this is the thing that people don't understand is that like that number is continually going up. So for every 100, well, how many people you say?
It was 100. For every 100 people, there were 120. I had to look it up because
there was 120 guns. Like last time I looked at this stat, last time I looked at that stat, it was 106.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and I don't know, but the thing about that is, if you think of what it's saying, 106 or 122 guns per 100 people. Not 100 people have a gun in that stat, So in my household, there's like 4 people living in my household, and there's 1 gun, and that means there's a household with like 12 guns for 1 person in that one house with 12 guns. You're like, wait a minute, what? You see, And then the people who have those 12 guns, when they go out and do something, they refer to them as mentally ill. It's like,
And I think, you
got to be crazy to have that many guns. So if
I mean,
you want to stop some of these shootings, I would say go look at who has all these guns, because apparently they're mentally ill and they shouldn't have these guns because they could potentially go and shoot all these people. Looking at previous data that's been submitted, just these people with all these guns going out there doing these shootings.
And I had to look up the statistic for Ghana too.
Okay.
Because I was curious. And it's reporting that the gun ownership rate here is 0.4 guns for every 100 people.
0.4, not even one whole gun.
It's
like somebody got the barrel. No, somebody got the barrel. Somebody got the stock. Somebody got the sight. It's like, oh my God, somebody holding on to the trigger. Oh man, like, let's put it together, y'all. We can't. The guy with the firing pin isn't here yet.
I mean, it's not funny, but I mean, when you compare the two, it's literally it's. I don't even know what the words are to describe how 0.4 guns per 100 people compares to 122 guns per 100 people.
Yeah, that literally means like you got to get 300 people together to get one gun. That's wild.
There are guns.
Yes.
The problem is the majority of the guns that I see are being held by people who
should have them
because they're in uniform and it's part of their uniform. So I'm just saying, you get 300 people together. The person with the gun is the police officer, not necessarily any of the people in the crowd.
Numbers.
Yep. All right. So I think definitely we can say that.
Emmanuel,
Yeah, I'm going to say that.
Bruh, come on, man.
Kwame is saying South Africa is very bad, especially in Joburg. I don't think I realized it was as bad until I looked at that statistic.
Phone snatching and purse snatching and
no, it is like violent stuff. Yeah, I didn't know until I looked at the stats, and I was like, so I'm gonna stick here in Ghana. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Ghana is the 38th on the World Peace Index, and the U.S. is 122nd.
Well, there you have it. See, somebody keeps count of these things.
Yes, and it's nice to have stats. It continues to rate one of the most peaceful countries on the continent. So
continually. So
yep.
I thank the government of Ghana for paying attention to making its citizens' safety priority.
Absolutely. D'Anthony is looking forward to bringing his group to Ghana and possibly meeting with us. Hey, yes.
Hey, we're around, man.
We're here. And then out of many, we are one wants to know, when's the best time to travel here?
That depends on what type of traveling you want to do. If you want to go and just visit, or you want to come and party, that's December. If you want to see like some wild stuff happening, come to some of the festivals that happen in the fall.
It's definitely there's not a lot going on in like January, February, March, but if you are into that, like not wanting crowds, not wanting to be, then that's a great time.
And you catch great deals because it's kind of slow. People are like, dude, yo.
Yeah. And if you want to see wildlife,
money coming.
Yeah, if you want to see wildlife, you might want to come during the drier seasons because it's a little bit easier to see that wildlife at that time. So it does depend on what you want to do.
Yeah. But if you want to party, come around December for holiday. They are wild. Afrochella. Woo woo.
I was in Ghana for 10 days and no one was shot or murdered while I was there.
No.
I was trying to talk to my mom about this. So I pulled up the gun violence national registry for the states and just pressed the button for the last 72 hours. And I was like, it was pages of people who were shot in the last 72 hours in the states. Pages.
And
here for 10 days and nothing.
And what's crazy is like the answer for guns safety and gun control is we need more guns. People don't have enough guns. Just think if those kids had guns to protect themselves. We got to make laws so these kids.
There's 122 per 100.
Like, wait a minute, these kids are in second grade. Why do these kids need guns?
Wait, do kids count in the statistics?
Yes.
So like
per
per
person.
person means
Per
all.
person. Yeah, per person.
Well, so all those kids in the class have a gun. They have,
You see,
statistically speaking.
and that's it's just
That's
ludicrous.
crazy.
Go after, hey, you know who got all the guns, and then after they do something, you call them crazy. So go after the crazy people with all the guns.
Oh, there were a total of 1,290 murders in Florida in 2020. I feel like
Damn.
the last number that I saw, I believe, was 2017 for Ghana, and it was somewhere around 400. 400 murders. Now, the cause of some of those, surprisingly enough, does center a lot around domestic violence. And I'm not going to say there's quite a bit of things that happen in terms of some cultural and ritualistic things. But there's also there was also quite a few retaliatory deaths in terms of someone is caught stealing and you don't want to be caught stealing.
Don't get caught stealing.
So it was a little bit surprising to see kind of how that broke down. It wasn't just kind of murder. How I think of it.
It was surprising to you.
It was.
I was like, don't get caught stealing because I don't know, heard what they do to you.
Don't get caught stealing.
Somebody came up missing, or their family was in something for some money. They had to do what? Oh yeah, I know why they missing.
Yeah,
they got back. Yeah, it's just, hey.
So yes, Adesola, hello, and hope to meet you when you finally move here too, because your name is part of my sister's name. So we're related. I'm just saying, by names we're one. We've got a lot of folks in the comments. Let me go out there and get back to where we were here. US, they love guns.
Yeah, they love guns.
Yeah, that is something you could leave behind when you.
And hey, that gun, I need my gun. You don't need your gun here. Somebody breaking in your house, you got burglar bars on all the windows, nice steel doors. Somebody try to kick it in, they're gonna be there for a while. So
Kwame saying the only violence in Ghana is either politically motivated or as part of the Northern Ghana clan.
And that's why you don't want to go to. I'm like, hey, I want to go up north region. They're like, no, bad time right now, bad time.
There's that's bisection, because like if you want to go to Mole, I mean that's a whole Tamale. There was a mass shooting in Ghana. I looked it up, and it was at a political rally.
Yeah.
So
and that's why I don't talk politics. You know, I'm like, oh, that dude's from NBC. He's from NBC. Oh, I don't like him. Hey, man, I don't know none of what you're talking about. I'm from the U.S. I don't even say that no more.
Tony does not talk politics on this
I
channel.
don't talk about politics.
Although you're talking about gun regulations, and that is a very hot button topic in the United States. So technically,
I'm not in the United States. I don't talk Ghana politics. I'll talk their politics.
Antonio says, thanks for everything. You two are my best friends, and I will never forget. We're glad to be friends.
Antonio?
30% of Americans own all the guns, and 70% of them are conservative. Yeah. And this was a while ago. This was several years ago, but I was at a grandmother's shower. It was a woman was going to be a grandma, so they had her a shower, and I was like, hey, I didn't even know that was a thing, but evidently grandmas need stuff too. So I was at a grandma shower, and they had a purse scavenger hunt. I know,
grandma, you should have everything by now.
There was a scavenger hunt, right? And it was like, who has lip gloss?
Grandma.
Who has, aspirin?
Pull out her.
Who has?
Out of my here, baby.
We're in a restaurant. Who has this and that, right? Who has a condom? Who has, it's just, who has a gun? And I was like, well, nobody's gonna get that one.
Get my 45.
This woman had a zipper on the bottom of her purse, and out popped a gun. I was like, you carry that purse around?
Well, how you think she got to be a grandma? The knife wasn't doing it. I'm gonna be around to see my grandkids. I ain't mad at it.
So I was a little surprised by that. And then she told me about how many rounds her and her husband had in their house. And I was like, Holy. So,
Remember what I told you when we went back in October? What happened? So check this out. So I go to my neighbor. Now he's been my neighbor for like a
don't
year
tell
or
people
so.
because your neighbor is still your neighbor. So, okay, go ahead.
So, like, I just wanted to drop. I'm in the neighborhood, see the house.
It was your old neighbor, yeah.
Yeah, see the house, and So, oh, hey, Tony, come on in, man. So I come in, and I look on the table. It's like an AR-15 with a couple of mags just sitting on the coffee table. Like, yo, who does that? All right, so I'm just okay. I'm not trying to walk in because I don't know what I'm walking into. Well, the next thing, it's like, okay, talk. All right, I'm leaving out. I turn around, laying at in the corner of the door, 12 gauge pump action shotgun. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, yo, now I'm kind of like walking sideways as I go out. I'm like, I want to see what this guy is doing behind me, And yeah, then I'm looking, this dude got a pistol on his hip. I'm like, yo,
he's just sitting in the house like this?
Yo, what are you waiting for? I know in his bed. I know without a doubt in every room that dude probably had a gun at the ready.
Probably.
At the ready. And you see, these are the people. Now, something gonna make him snap and pop. Oh, the hell with this life, man. I'm gonna kill me. You got the arsenal right there.
When we lived next to this guy for a while. The kids went over to play. I was like, when they went over, was there an automatic rifles? Okay.
But then it got me thinking, like, yo, who we living next to?
Yeah,
is this dude? Was he part of like some mafia? The mob might come get him. Is he in witness protection? Who are we living next to?
I mean, we're living next to an American. I mean, statistically speaking, that's
that bothered me because that bothered me.
Yeah. I mean, and rightly so. When you told me that on the phone, and I was like, wait, what? No, I couldn't even believe it. So yeah.
And then people are like, oh, those bars are so unattractive on your windows. Yeah.
We get that comment a lot when people see that there's bars on the windows here.
I don't even see the bars anymore.
And I think when they see bars, it's they apply an American context, right? Where it's like you put bars on your windows because you're unsafe. And it's not necessarily that. It's because houses are kind of open aired, right? Like you're living right next to a neighbor in a community in a metropolis type area, and you're leaving your windows open all night while you're sleeping and while you're gone, and you have to secure your space somehow. And so, there's bars.
Hey,
I don't think it's weird. People think it's weird.
Not at all. And there's bars and windows in Texas, and
it is. But I do feel good when I'm home alone and all the windows are open and I don't have to worry about anything. We've got a hello from Glass of Beer in Thailand.
Hey.
Yeah. I wonder if you live in that expat.
Glass of Beer do travel?
Somebody's saying they feel safer in Ghana than they do when they go to Chicago.
Hey, yeah, man. I agree with that.
Yeah, you just had a friend come back from, what is it, Philly? No. From Pennsylvania. Was it Philly or Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh. And they were saying the same thing. They were like, I was just the whole time I was there, just feeling like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cape Town, hello, you're listening.
Hey, we hate to bash your place, but
I know, sorry. Schools, Seth is saying schools in America are very dangerous depending on where you live.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, when we were in high school and we got into a fight with somebody, and like, okay, yeah, you got suspended, and that was it. 3 days later, he came back to school, and you saw the guy, hey man, sorry about that, whatever. Now kids get in a fight at high school, they have these resource officers who are police officers, and now the kid gets arrested.
It's like your
And it's
whole...
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Now the kid's got a court and all that kind of stuff and stuff on his record. And,
Yeah.
On top of that, now you're dealing with a kid who maybe he lost a fight, and you know his dad is one of them people. Come on, son, we're gonna go out and I'm gonna teach you how to shoot. This kid's been shooting since he's 12 years old.
You got a whole story for
I'm
this.
just saying. This is, hey, I'm telling you, it's not, hey, look. You got the numbers. You got all the data you need, but nobody's acting on it. Why aren't they acting on it? What is that data telling about these people that they won't act on it? Like, if I had a whole bunch of, I ain't even gonna get into any analogies. But what I want to say is, they have the data and they know who has all these guns, and
there's a ton of data on
they
it.
know, but they won't act on it. There's a reason why they won't act on it.
And I was actually, when I did that little 72-hour button on the gun reporting site for the US, I was sad to see how many of the shootings, the non-mass shootings, right, were people in domestic relationships where it was like, oh, you know, that's like super messed up. But schools in America being dangerous, and
you know, you would think this place here was one of the safer places
because it was in a very small town, and it wasn't near the big city. Or
I would think this latest school shooting, I would rather my kid go to that school than like an MPS school.
I think that, you know, that's part of it too, is that
and
you try to find that insulation in the States, thinking if you're in a more rural community or in a safer part of the country, and
I think that's the thing too, is like those are soft targets, and you know, they're like, oh, like the church, the grocery store. Somebody, the schools, those are all soft targets. School in the hood, I don't know, maybe. Hey, I'm just saying, there's been some incidents of some sixth graders, you know, being found with guns.
I have a friend who's a teacher who, for kindergartners,
and that was a school in the hood,
and she had a kid bring a gun to school, and it was not in the hood. A kindergartner brought a gun to school. So
that was, you know, that's kindergarten. But the sixth grader, that was a kid in the hood. He was like, no, I know what I'm doing this school.
But if a kindergartner can get a gun, then any kid can get a gun.
Where are you at, Sharon? There was a shooting local Walmart.
So Sharon was saying,
so close to home.
Right.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I just want to throw that up.
Soft targets.
So
that's my problem with going back.
But I thought this was a good point too. There are more traffic accidents in Ghana than gun violence. Absolutely. Traffic accidents is one of the that's where people are most vulnerable to expire. Traffic
accidents. I was going to say, I'm a firm believer that the term traffic engineer has never been heard here.
You talk about not being political. You can't say that.
That's not, what do you mean?
What
do you mean? I asked somebody, I was like, hey, you know anybody traffic engineer? Like, traffic engineer? What is that?
Yeah.
Never mind.
You know, I always think it's really funny because we'll go places that we haven't been to before, and we'll use our Google Maps, and what Google thinks is a road sometimes is comical.
I was like, yo, the dude was on a motorcycle to make that a road, because
there was one in between two people's houses. I was like, you won't even fit. Google is telling you to go that way.
It's like that place in Community 3. It's like, I don't feel comfortable going through there, but I see tire tracks, but I don't feel comfortable going through there. That's the community. That's not, you don't live in this community. Don't go through there.
Don't go.
So yeah.
We were talking about statistics a little earlier. Someone wants to remind us that Florida's population is 22 million, while Ghana's population is 32 million. So in terms of comparing the number of murders, they're kind of not, even though the size of the country and state are equivalent, the population is not. So yes.
But hold on a second. I remember the stats being 2000 murders and compared to 400. So it's really lopsided.
Yes.
Really lopsided.
We've got someone here who is saying that common sense is not so common. Any place can be dangerous, even paradise.
Pop used to say that. You have to have vital sense.
Yes. Even in paradise, you would have to be careful of the venomous snakes. And you know what? People will get bit by snakes here too. I know they get bit by snakes in places in the States, but snakes. Careful for the snakes out there.
There's snakes here too.
I know, right? MJ Gray says used to live in the Volta region.
Okay.
And they're giving a thought about moving back because even though it wasn't perfect, they never worry about their safety.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
there's a lot of communities like that where safety is never one of your top concerns, and that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody says they would never live in Texas. Here's the other end. The other end of the conversation. They would never live in Texas.
Yeah.
Because people walk around with guns everywhere.
Yeah, guns everywhere.
You really noticed that the last time you went.
Oh, yeah. It was like everybody had a gun.
Did you feel like you needed a gun because everybody else had one?
Yeah, I was like, you don't want to be the only dude at the party without a date. So
you can walk around with a Lucille and see how it goes.
Oh, they were like, yo, that dude's crazy, man. We all got guns. He got a bat?
You'd be arrested.
Oh, what is that? Sure. Gee, that must shoot flames.
Lots of beer says in Thailand there are very little guns. So
wait, you mean they're tiny?
Yes,
tiny guns that go ping, ping, ping. What do you mean?
Stop.
No, I'm joking.
Oklap says, do you mind being my guest next year in Cameroon?
Nope.
Next year in Cameroon? You want to go to Cameroon?
I'll look at the numbers, but yeah, just, I fly coach, just send
watching from the UK. Hello.
Adwa.
Someone says Texas is literally like the wild, wild west.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone can walk around with a gun on a holster. It's true. I don't feel like I remember it that way, but
you know what?
Because the last time I didn't go. The last time
you did.
You went to Texas and I didn't go to Texas.
Right. And yeah.
Did it change? It felt different to you than when we left?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I don't know if I noticed that many people before with guns. And my thing is, when I notice people with guns and they're not the police, I'm like, oh, there's the crazies.
Yeah.
There's the crazies.
Somebody's asking how the boys are doing.
Oh, hey, Charlie. Send money. These boys eat me out of house and home, man. That little one won't stop eating. 8 o'clock at night. I'm hungry. Like, dude, you just said.
It's getting a little.
But that was like 10 minutes ago. I'm hungry again.
He comes to every 15 minutes for about 3 or 4 hours. I'm just like, wow, okay.
I'm hungry.
Yes. Someone is saying that the bars on the windows are to protect your property from theft, not to protect the inhabitants from harm, which is a big difference. That is a really good way to put that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, Ms. Watson. That was perfect. I appreciate it. Somebody is asking about the vaccination to enter. If you guys are out in the comments, if you will double check the facts of what age you have to be.
Oh yeah, I don't know the age.
To get in without a vaccination, because I did think they had extended it to kids now.
I don't know. I'm not trying to leave, so I don't.
My brother just is traveling now, and he had to have his vaccination to go back and forth, and he's 16. So there's that. Anyway, Texas.
Hey, your brother's 16.
Yeah. Texas, I thought that place was safe-o, but now I'm scared.
Oh, hey Charlie, you don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Hey, stay the East Coast, man. You can get back quicker.
I'm telling you,
man.
It is nice to be able to hop on a flight.
No, that makes a lot of sense what I just said, though. It's like every time I meet somebody here, oh yeah, I was in the States. Where are you from? Oh, Maryland. Where are you
New
from?
York.
Massachusetts. New York. Oh, Philly. I'm like, damn.
It's easy to get back and forth.
They can go, hey, get back quicker. Makes sense.
That's true. But hey, the JFK connection is not that bad. Red Gold is saying, even here in DC, every day gunshots, especially in Southeast DC and Hyattsville, gunshots are out of hand.
Yeah. All around the world.
Right? In America, you feel like you need a gun due to the vast amount of crazy people who are able to get guns. And I don't really think, I actually don't think that's true. I don't think that and this was something that came up in the news feed, I think earlier, was that like the crazy rate in the States is not astronomically higher than the crazy rate anywhere else. Like there's not any more incidents of mental health, statistically speaking. Like it's not triple, quadruple, 5 times as much. But every time someone does something with a gun, all of a sudden we're calling them crazy and we're calling them psychotic or people with mental health issues. I don't think the numbers match up in there.
You know, there's precursors to.
True. But do you think that you would see the incidence of violence in terms of kind of these mass shootings or unprovoked race-related attacks if guns weren't so easily accessible? Is it really because people are crazy or that people have too much access to guns? Or is it really a combination of both?
I think I'm crazy. I want to do something crazy. Give me that gun.
Yeah, but I want to do something crazy doesn't mean that you actually have a mental health issue.
But no, I said I'm crazy. I want to do something crazy. Give me that gun. And you take out the gun. I'm crazy. I want to do something crazy. If there's no gun there, then okay. I'm gonna go run and smash my head into this truck. Okay, that's a better option. But
because it's the marriage of the two, right? Yeah. It's that there is a mental health issue and too much access.
You're an autism teacher, yes. You have much experience in that, and you can tell from a young age what as child, you can. You can say, "Oh wow, this kid, I think he's going to develop into this." I think you can. You can say, "Oh, like a kid with dyslexia." Come on now, there's things that
there's a lot of people.
There's things you can recognize. I'm just saying. There's things you can recognize. You can say, "Ooh, this kid is squinting. He's going to need glasses." Ooh, this kid is.
I feel like you are ABC.
No, I'm just saying. You don't want to say it. I get that, but hey, that guy just bought a gun. Okay, it's cool. I understand that. That guy just bought 3 long rifles in 2 days.
So as an educator, I would like to say for the record, rounds. I would like to say for the record, they're trying to identify people. Come on,
they won't do it. Why won't they do it?
But that's the thing, is that you can take someone who has a mental health issue and someone who does not have a mental health issue. And the difference between those two people doing something crazy might be the access to the gun. And trying to say that you are able to tell at an early age which one of these kids is suffering from a mental health.
No, what I'm saying is afterwards, the breakdown. After these shootings, they break down.
Hindsight is 2020.
Oh, okay. Hey, hold on. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, you use that data. You say, okay. Well, now we use this data to go forth and say, okay.
No.
Let's see. Oh, this one here.
Well, do you know what? So here, if that's what you think,
the data is there.
The number one piece of data that indicates a person's likelihood to.
If I work for the NRA and I said the data is there, the next day they'd kill me. I'd be in some crazy accident.
The number one indicator,
the data is there,
is age. Younger people with guns are more likely to commit crime with those guns than older people.
Okay.
And guess which age group is most likely to use a gun in a way that's more violent? But you can't identify that I mean, we can't leave it up to teachers and school staff to be the people in charge of identifying who and who is not.
Yeah. Okay. The one thing
We're
we
doing
can't,
too much already.
the one thing we can't argue with is numbers. All those people have all those guns. That 70% or 30% of Americans have all those guns. Yeah.
Well,
It's not easy to figure out. I'm just saying, the data is there.
M. George says, in America, you feel like you need a gun.
Or 3 or 4. Because you're outgunned.
Denise lives in Texas. And
there's some guy with 30 guns.
She feels like the country is unsafe. She's a trained, licensed firearm carrier, and being trained ensures that she can protect her family, self, and possibly others. Yes, and I would love that everyone who owns a firearm would have to go through a training and licensing process.
Yes, but in Texas, you just have to be 18. You can't even go buy cigarettes or beer, but you can go buy AR-15 at 18. Come on, man.
That doesn't make any sense.
Come on.
Jojo Mom and Me says school to prison pipeline. I think having the resource officers in school does really it has an impact outside of just we're trying to make people safe. Can I say it that way? Is that the most?
No, you want if you want to protect kids from your resource officer is for outside.
Interesting, not for inside. Interesting. So Red Gold Green says they're coming to Ghana with 3 Afro-Latino friends and Dominican Republic and one from Peru, and took 2 years to convince them. You guys don't take 2 years to be convinced to come to Ghana. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely.
We gotta change that narrative, because this is home for a reason. It feels like home when you come here. Oh yeah, this home.
Yes. Whew. Well, I feel like with that, I want to let us take a word from a friend.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Leo. Subscribe right now.
Right now.
I gotta re-record that. He doesn't even look like that anymore.
I don't even know that kid. Like, who little kid is that? He's so cute.
I don't know. He is. He's really cute. I don't know. Somebody is saying it is now September. It's September 2021. The governor passed bills for open carry. Yes.
I get it is now. Yeah.
And T. Clay's letting me know that the gun laws changed since I've left. You can carry without a permit now. That's insane.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're just 18. Go get a gun.
Wow.
Yeah. So me going back, it felt different. I was like, yo.
I mean, you said that when you went back and you came, you were like,
it wasn't the same Texas I left.
Yikes. Okay. In Texas, having a gun is like having a Coke and a spoon. Thank you, Brother Enoch. Henry's checking in with us, saying what's going on with us here on YouTube.
We're good.
We're doing good.
Henry, we're all right. Snakes like water and heat. I killed 13 as a kid doing yard work. But I killed still garden snakes, but
my kid's favorite story to tell is the story of me finding a snake in a laundry.
That was a water moccasin too.
I didn't even know that. I was like, well, I got laundry to do, so just you stay on your side, and I'm gonna do this thing over here. Thanks, snake.
Yeah, that thing was like, a little closer. You're out of my reach. A little closer, lady. Drop something. Please drop something.
I did too.
That snake was gonna have you.
It very well. They have, yes. Saying hi from the Netherlands. Hope to visit
Ghana when it's possible. Yeah, come on, Ramona.
Mark is saying that America is just not safe anymore.
Fellow brothers and sisters of the diasporans, come home. Your mother in Africa is calling for you.
Yeah, and that doesn't necessarily have to be Ghana.
No.
And we've said this before, and the takeaway here, because I was in the comments today and I was like, people, we are not saying our experience is a monolithic one for everyone, right? Like how we experience all of this is just our experience. We're just sharing it here with you guys.
It's up, down, good, bad.
Yeah, but if you come, your experience is not going to be identical to ours. And we're not saying that our experience is the experience.
Oh, yeah, this is going to happen for y'all.
Right. But it's just, we just want you to know there's more options, right? We're putting this stuff out there so that you can know that if you are in the States and you're like, I am just not sure if I'm feeling this, there's other places. The Gambia, Tanzania, Kenya, Egypt. Where do you want to go?
Just come visit. Just come visit.
Yeah.
The brother said his Afro-Latina brothers are coming. Stop going to Mexico. Come on back to Africa.
Absolutely. I mean, even the places you choose for vacation.
I got so many people, friends, every year we're going to Mexico.
Go to Mexico. Come here. Come on.
Come to Ghana. I dare you to come party at Afrochella once and be like, yo, I'm going to Mexico to what is it? Acapulco?
Acapulco, yeah.
What, Acapulco?
Cancun. Someone is saying, I'm pretty sure only 18 and over need to be vaccinated. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
We'll have to check that.
Double check in the comments and let me know.
Me personally, because I'm not trying to leave, I'm not trying to hear it.
Red Gold Green says a 15-year-old boy was arrested for shooting a 9-year-old in Virginia. Yikes.
Yeah.
Wow. Nathaniel wants to know, what is the yearly homicide rate in Ghana? I believe at the last available data shows just around 600 for the whole year. And those are not predominantly by firearm. So yeah, something to consider. D. Anthony is saying the introduction of guns and ammunition to Africa has historically been a major instrument in its colonization.
Yeah.
You were I don't remember who you were talking to, and they were like, yeah, that guy's got a gun, but he only has one bullet. So, I mean, what's it going to do to you?
Oh, that was Amigo.
Well, but I thought that was funny because when we talk about gun ownership in the States, we don't also have a conversation about ammunition.
Yeah, because I worked with some guys. They got into a physical fight. One dude bought like some ammunition on sale, about 5,000 or 6,000 rounds. The other dude was like, "Oh, you didn't think about me," and they get into. Dude was like, "Well, they only had so many, man. And I wanted them." They got into a fight because the one dude bought like 6,000 rounds. I'm like, yo,
yeah,
I think like 500-600 rounds to go, shoot an hour or something like that. And this dude did thousands of rounds at his house, 30,000 rounds at his house. Why?
And that guy with a gun here in Ghana has one bullet.
One bullet.
It's just so if he's gonna use it, he's gonna be real sure where it's going.
He's a sharp shooter. Hey, he's like, y'all two, I'm gonna shoot this bullet and y'all line up right head to head because one bullet, 2 shots.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm not wearing my glasses.
There's a cutoff age for the PCR test, though.
Oh yeah.
I just can't remember what it is.
Maybe that's what it is because that one is 5. So that could be my confusion, and I apologize. PCR testing from 5 and over, because I know Leo had to have his. So
yeah.
But maybe the vaccine is not yet required for those under 18, although they do offer it at the airport for everyone.
If you're
interested,
you're gonna take this jab.
It's crazy people passing laws that allow the mentally unstable people to easily get guns. Yeah, I don't know. And sometimes it's just racism. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We got a statistic here. I think this is the murder rate is 2.09 per 100,000, according to a 2017 rate, and the one in America is like just over 5. So there's that. And
you guys talking about let her speak.
Yeah, let me speak. Thank you.
What? Click onto that then.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Let her. Okay, go ahead.
I don't have anything to say right now, but when I do, gotta let me speak.
And there you have it.
Did you respond to my question? What is a good time to travel?
I thought I did anytime.
The overnight flight, so you can sleep on the plane. I mean, like, what?
Yeah.
We answered what time of year. I think this year, October, for the festival.
Yeah.
And take the evening flight.
Yeah. Google things. Google Ghana events. Ghana monthly events, yearly. Just Google Ghana events.
There's good events in October. If you wait until into November, the airfares go up. So if you've got a budget, then you may need to wait till after the holidays.
Google.
I feel like we did answer that question, though, didn't
Yeah,
we?
that's right. Just Google it. I mean,
I feel more safe during my time in Ghana than I do here in the States as a man first and then a Black person. America isn't for the children of Africa.
No,
We're not joking.
No. Hey, man, I understand totally what you mean. Totally.
Oclap says, in Ghana, police shoot drivers just because they are impolite. I'm driving around. Wait. I'm going to do a personal case study here because.
Wait, man. Listen.
Let them pull Tony over. Tony's like, whoo.
Listen, man. In Ghana, police shoot drivers just because they are impolite. No, man. You see, it's not a whole lot of Ghana police with guns. You see, like the average police officer out there does not have a gun. Like, so police officers ain't shooting you just out. Stop with that. That's more of that stuff. He just wanted to get us to talk about him. That's all. Okay, there you go. We did it. Now move on.
I'm sure says I'm 56, never owned a gun until the orange man got all his people all fired up. And I really thought we were about to have a civil war.
Yeah. About to. You talk like you may not have one. I'm just saying, man.
For those that say that America is the reason in America that crime is a Black issue or Blacks are responsible for the crime, why can't they answer as to why the crime rate is not as high in Africa?
And I don't like that thing, the Black on Black crime. What about white on white crime? What about Asian on Asian crime? What about Latino on Latino crime? I think crime is based on location. And if you're located around a whole bunch of people who look like you, that's who crime will be perpetrated against. So come on, man.
It is interesting that we see that African Americans tend to have population density in specific locations. Yeah. Someone is saying that the housing for expats is the issue in Ghana. Not everyone can afford $3,000 in rent.
Yo, where are you living? $3,000 in rent at? That's the issue. Y'all think y'all coming to Ghana? Oh, I'm gonna treat the Ghana like it's Dubai. I'm gonna ball out.
I don't even think that's it. I think that people get pigeonholed into some very expat. Well, not even expat. Like, listen, if you want to live in East Legon, you are going to pay a higher rent.
That's like if you moving to New York City, right, Manhattan.
If you want to live in some posher places in Accra, it is going to cost you. If you come and you are like, I'm going to live my dream, I want the pool and the 16 bedrooms.
We've seen houses here in Timma, 800 to 1,500, 4 or 5 bedroom houses, really nice.
Dollars.
Yeah, dollars. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking a 2-bedroom apartment in East Legon, $3,000, $2,000. Why?
Well, and that's even here in Timma. As you go further out, those rent prices drop. So
why?
I don't know.
It's how you're trying to live.
Yeah, I think that if you're saying that housing for expats specifically is an issue, then it might be that we need to recalibrate how we think housing should look. There you go. Americans are sleeping with guns and they're walking asleep on the street. That guy definitely, our old neighbor definitely had a gun in his bedroom. I'm telling
you, that dude had a gun in every room without a doubt. He did. He was like a gun at the ready in every room.
When you told me that, I just really was like traumatized a little bit. Anyway, hey, from Detroit.
What up?
Texas, they are still fighting the Civil War. Hey, Kenya.
You're lost.
Yep, getting a gun in the States is like going through McDonald's.
Yeah, it really is.
I asked in a super chat Ghana's homicide rate. I meant Accra. The crime rate and the murder rate in Accra is approximately 30% of the country. So if it's about 600, it was like 200 within the city of Accra. And I was surprised at how it broke down after that. Because to me, it kind of felt like the further you went from Greater Accra, that would kind of be, you know what I'm saying, for murder rate. But it wasn't. It was like Accra, and then, it was like, was it Takoradi? No, it wasn't Takoradi. I have to look it up. I'm going to look up the statistic for you on that one because I feel like that was a good question. So I'm going to give you that one. But it's definitely higher inside of the city.
Yeah.
Ashanti region, that was the next highest.
Oh, that's a lot of tribal issues there.
So the Ashanti region is the other area that does tend to have a lot of a higher homicide rates outside of this Greater Accra.
Right.
So there you go. Thank you. Tony, love your shirt.
Love your shirt. Oh, Alpha Freak. Look it up. I love those guys.
Trevor, hey, from NYC. How you doing? Hello from Jacksonville. Planning a trip for next year. Hope to see you.
Whoop, whoop, come on.
M. George is coming in February. Going to see what happens after that. They are still checking for vax. Yes, they are. Do we need to have a COVID vaccine to get into Ghana? Absolutely.
Oh,
you
excuse
do.
me.
Hoping that they'll stop doing that, though.
Yeah, I need to.
Columbus, Ohio in the house. Hello, hello. Expats bringing remote jobs or forced to live in Accra due to internet needs and safety for company equipment. I work online and I don't live in Accra. If you don't want to pay higher rents, check out Medina, Labadi, modest accommodations, all of those places. Just get out of the city.
There you go. Hey, it's Rick, right here, Margin.
And then Gretel Gunn is saying coming for the first time in August.
In August. All right. Just got out and planning the best to move there soon. I'll watch a lot of your videos. Well, I tell you what, come holler at us. We'll be around.
Yeah. I just want a modest home with some land.
Yeah. They have it here.
They have that. Coming back in September for 3 months to buy a home while my parents stay at the ancestral home. So, yes.
Yeah. Everybody's coming back.
Sharon Smiles wants to know if our electricity and internet connections have gotten better.
They haven't gotten worse.
I think we've been doing okay with. I know, right? I always hate to say it, but someone hit the pole outside our house that does our. And so we don't have internet on our house. We're just working off a box. And your box, what happened to your box?
I can't even log back into my box.
We've got a lot of providers of internet coming into the house.
And this is why. Yeah. Our landline. Yeah. Someone hit the pole outside of the of our house.
Yeah.
And
took out our landline.
So now we got 2 boxes and only yours is working because mine, I'm locked out of it. Somehow,
I know. And I can see our connection keeps going up and down during this, and we don't have our backup. So I am a little nervous. So Sharon, to answer your question, it's gotten better, but it's not perfect yet.
No, we're doing our thing. It works.
But they're talking about this summer. They're already anticipating rolling blackouts in parts of the states.
Oh, yes. I heard about that. Texas, get ready.
Yeah.
Get ready. You're about to know what it's like to be in Ghana.
Well, so, I mean, it's very interesting that people in the States are like, oh, Ghana, I mean, the blackout, the rolling, the light outs and all this. And it's like, well, you're not immune from it there.
About to show y'all.
How is solar?
Solar's coming. It's not big here, but it's coming.
Oclap says, sorry, wanted to correct that, say the police don't shoot drivers.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, because they sure don't, man. But they awfully thirsty, though.
Yeah.
I don't mean they want water.
They do. They just want a little bit of water. That's what they say. I think your reaction now when you get pulled over is so different than it was when we were stateside. It actually, the last time I literally was laughing for like 10 minutes. was like, you.
Oh
sir.
man.
Anyway.
You don't even remember like that. I remember last time I got pulled over in the States, that speeding ticket, taking Carson and Sydney to school.
Listen.
And that was in like
You didn't even tell me about the story.
I didn't tell you.
You text me, you're like, so got pulled over, no worries, but I was like, wait, what happened? You didn't even want to tell me. What happened?
Oh, nothing happened. It was like, I was like, yes, officer. Yes, these are my kids. I'm taking them to college down there. Yes, I was speeding. Oh, sorry, officer. My apologies, officer. I want to reach for my gun. My gun? No, I want to reach for my license in my pocket. You get it for me, officer? That's how I was really kind of like that. I was. So, yeah, it was wild. It was wild. But
the last time you got pulled over in Ghana, how did that go?
No, why? Hey.
No, that's literally what he did. So yeah.
Very different, very different. Very respectful though. No disrespect at all.
No.
I wouldn't do that, but it was like, hey man.
Yeah. And
stop choosing, you
look like you had some
no, come on, man.
Yeah. Well, but and that reflects on the issue of safety, right? In the States, you don't feel safe enough to insert or stand up for your legally legal rights. I'll say it that way. Well, in Ghana, it's like you do feel safe enough that you can say,
right,
hey, wait a minute, why are you pulling me over?
Because a police officer can not know what the law is and say, well, I don't know, I'm going to take you to jail anyway. It's like, wait, what? How's that right? But it's legal. They have that immunity thing, see?
Well, I think and this is just me, and you can love or hate this comment, but I feel like if you cross the cops in Ghana, you lose some money, you might go to jail. You cross a cop in the States, it's not gonna end well. It's just it's the issue of safety, I feel like, are two different things here.
Yeah. And I like that. And it's it's different.
It is.
So
Nathaniel, planning a trip in 2023 or 24. Is February a mild month? I cannot stand a lot of heat.
No. You might want to go right about now, partner. It was rainy season. And would you go all the way back to November, December, January, February, and into March? That's kind of hot.
It's like hot.
It's like Texas in July hot.
It's hot. And it's hot. It's sunny hot. Like, it's sunny hot.
It's like you do like in the sun, like, oh, don't go out. Stay in the shade.
It's easily, it's pretty consistently over 90.
Yeah, the average is like 91, 92.
Yeah, 92, I would say. Whereas when we get into rainy season, which is like now, kind of through into the summer, you're going to see that it drops to like 85, 86. So it's a little bit cooler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good time then. I would come now. Do not do February. Let's see. I always heard about the blackouts. Is it to save energy or that you actually have blackouts?
In Texas, is because I don't know. But here is because I don't know. I don't know why, man. They just have them.
We literally don't. All right. And then T Grove says, how can you be reached to ask a more in-depth question? That is a great.
Hello at expatlifeghana.com.
I'm surprised that you actually remembered that.
Because I've been
You've been answering emails all day.
Yeah, I'm doing emails. Wait, I know this one.
Also, there you go.
Drop a comment below and let us know what you think.
All right, guys. So we did have a few questions that we were going to hit through. Yep. There we go. Few questions. When is the meet and greet?
June 18th, it's the venue in Accra. Can't tell you where.
Yay! You'll
June
only find
18th.
out. Yeah.
You'll only find out in our closed Facebook group.
Absolutely. And then next up,
Announcing Expat Life Lodge.
so if you guys are really wondering about staying safe when you come to Ghana, Tony is dipping his water into the hosting arena. Is that a fair? That's a fair.
Yeah. It's something I've done before. I was a super host on the Airbnb platform for like a couple of years, 4 years. So I was like, doing tours, and I'm having someone else host my guests. So maybe I should host my guest.
Oh my gosh, there's going to be some serious parties going on.
I wonder how that would go. So I said, wife, what if we hosted our guests for our tours? She said, well, you'd need to have a facility for that. So we got a facility.
I wish I didn't answer questions like this. Well, it was you were hosting people, and it was taking you sometimes like 30, 40, 50 minutes to get back and forth to them, and that's too much.
Yeah. And then getting late, and then some of the events were evening events, and then traffic and late, and
heading out on tours that you were taking out. It is I was looking out for you, babe. I was looking out for you.
I appreciate that. You're looking out for me.
You're welcome. So yes, glad to announce that you are finally taking on your own foray into this little realm. So now, if you book a tour with Expat Life, you will be hosted by us and not anywhere else.
Yes,
that'll be fun.
Yeah, you can also
just
book with us, and then you don't have to take a tour. I'll take you on a tour. You'd have to book the tour though, but you can just stay at the lodge if you're coming to Ghana. You want a nice, safe place to stay. When I say safe, our place is safe. We got 2 security guards.
Okay, so I have video. I'm going to totally roll the video so we can pick this. Hey, the place looks great.
Oh, thank you. Look at that.
Okay, so you have a triple queen suite, right?
Yes, queen suite up to 6 people.
I love that little seating area when you go into the bathroom.
Oh, so yeah. Cute. I like the bathroom. Big bathroom.
It is a huge bathroom.
That thing. So if you got like a group of like 4 or 5 girls come in, that would be a great place.
That would be. So this is your king suite with a terrace.
This is the king with the terrace. Yeah.
What's that blue, babe?
It's popping. The blue is popping.
I have not been to the place.
I know. I didn't want you to. I don't want to see it until the pop up on Sunday. But here you are.
It looks good.
And the bathrooms are so big.
They really are. Oh, and you have a local artist who you connected with. I have a local
artist. He'll be at the pop-up for the open house on Sunday. We're selling his art. So the art that you see on the wall, the sales will come in, and he's like, oh, you have to get some art. So here you go.
So you have a double queen, which also has a balcony. It has a lot of outdoor space. That one's really nice.
Yes, and this double queen has 2 showers. So it has a shower and a shower bathtub combo.
That'd be good for a group of girls as well.
Oh, yeah. 2 showers. Yeah. Absolutely.
I love that art. That art is... then downstairs, you have a 2-room suite. You've got a dining kind of area, living room, and then a separate bedroom.
Yes, I like that room. If you got like a couple kids with you, the 2 sofas, they fold down to sofa beds. So it's actually sleep up to 4 people. So something to think about you coming in with kids.
Yeah.
And I like the dining areas outside. We got a sitting area in the front, dining area in the back. We have dinner out there and stuff. So
yes. So this is just like when Tony says that he's just wrapping things up there, like you were doing it all day today.
Yeah, I was like, What you just saw just happened like
You just
less
took that
than
video.
3 hours ago. I know. I just took that video. I was like, yo, I gotta hurry up, get it home to that.
We have a live. We gotta
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, definitely you can visit expatLifeGhana.com to find out more information or email us directly. We are still updating the website to include all of the pictures and information, and because it is literally just happening.
And yeah, it's as we speak. We're gonna start taking visitors June 1st.
Yep.
And we
oh my gosh, that's right around the corner.
It's like next 2 days.
You already have someone booked?
Yeah, we have people booked already.
Which is crazy. How do you have people booked?
I know. Well, it was like tours were coming up, and we're like, okay, well, we don't have to.
So you had like a hard deadline, huh?
Yeah.
You did great getting it on the wire. But if you want to see the place in person, we have a pop-up event there this Sunday afternoon that you can walk through and also visit with us and meet up with other people in the diaspora. This is an addition to our June meet and greet.
Yes. So this is a pop-up event.
Yes, extra opportunity.
And it's one of those things like, hey, just want to hang out? Come on.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'll have club there too.
Oh,
I have club.
So definitely something to look forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. Again, join the closed Facebook group so that you can get the information, and we will hopefully see you there.
Yes.
And then don't forget to visit expatlifeghana.com. Okay. We had a bunch of questions that I wanted to throw up there. VPC says, I always love your clothes. Do you buy online or at the market? I definitely don't buy online here.
Online? No juju for what is it? Juju?
I don't do that one at all.
Juju.
I don't order anything from the States either, like no. But I also don't go to the market to buy clothes because I just have a hard time.
It's when you say the market.
Yeah.
It's like the market.
Like the market side of the street market. Like you have to be like ready for that. And I don't. I typically just go to the seamstress down the street from my house or across the street from my house, and I have them show me clothes. Or I go to Alpha Afrique, and those are the two places that I tend to get my clothes.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm glad you like them. If you see the ones on the live, those are the ones that come from Alpha. So you should definitely pop over, and they do actually ship internationally, and you can visit them on their Instagram.
What is that? Why don't I pay attention?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Ja, is that right?
Ja
lies. Someone is not rich because they have a passport and travel. Is this an American mentality? I saw that question. I had to put it on there.
It's weird. I think some places you go think because you have an American passport and you travel there, they think you're rich.
Yeah. And I think that was the point. They're talking about our last video that we did about common complaints. And yeah, if that is one that comes up. So hopefully that clarifies it for you. Ja. Tip Watts says, I want to marry. Is it hard to get married?
No, it's not hard to get married. You can get married. Why would you want to?
Why would you? Huh? You know what? It's easy to get married. It's harder to get divorced. We always joke around that if you are in Ghana for a week and someone has not proposed to you,
you ugly.
You're not. No, other people you still get proposed to. Something's wrong with you.
You're really ugly.
That's not true.
I know they're like, oh, I need that passport, but
is it hard to get married?
No,
not really. No, you're good. Somebody says, can you tell me about Community 11? I'm visiting soon. Community 11 is awesome.
I can hey, there's a place called Zarzars. They have the coldest club in Tema. I've checked.
The sad part is that is a very true statement. So keep that in mind. Yes, Community 11 is awesome.
Shout out to Charles at Zarzars for always keeping the club right to the point where it's about to freeze.
That is very cold. Wow. So yes, Community 12 inside of Tema, kind of in the Tema main area, the most logically set out community of all of the places we've been to.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you feel like that's true? Like
definitely.
Everything here kind of makes a little more sense than in a lot of other places.
So if you're coming to Community 11 now, what else is in 11? Jimmy's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's nice.
Great
It's
place
nice.
to go get clothes made.
It's nice, and I really like the hometowny feel.
Mm.
There you go.
I saw that comment about cereal, and I was like, "Oh, I was supposed to."
Where do you find the cereal?
What?
The cereal. Where do you find the cereal? Just kidding. You at the store.
I thought it was in here.
I did too, but Ematha is at Alpha Freak has decided to dive into a quest to fulfill
My grits.
your complaint about grits. So the last time we went to pick up clothes, she gave you a jar of ground grits.
Yeah, and I feel so bad. I wanted to plug her a little bit on that. I'm going to try those. They're the Ghanaian version of grits.
Right, but when she was grinding them, she was able to do them a little coarser so that they are more like your kind of grits.
The American grits. Yeah,
right.
Like American grits. It's like, oh, okay. And she was telling me how she makes hers, and I was like, oh, ooh, I'm from the South. We don't put sugar. That's the city boys that do that. We don't put sugar in grits. So, okay.
Sugar and condensed milk.
And then I was like, oh, that's just. And then I was telling her about, shrimp on grits. She's like, oh, yeah, I have to try that. So I was like, yeah.
So now
I'll have to. She got me the grits.
Ematha, come on over. Tony will make you grits. Otherwise, just generic cereal. You can find anywhere, right? What? Why are you looking at me crazy?
Yeah, no, I gotta cook.
I
was gonna take her to my friend Carlia at Garden and the Sea. Shout out to Carlia. Your shrimp and grits are the best shrimp and grits in all of Ghana.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. That's true. That's a very true statement.
Yeah.
And she makes meatless sloppy joes.
I like the shrimp and grits.
If you're a vegetarian, Garden and the Sea.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there a Facebook page for expats in Ghana?
Yeah, Expat
Live Ghana Facebook group. We were really creative with that.
Yeah, it's like Expat Life Ghana Lodge, Expat Life Ghana Travel, or tours.
Just type in Expat Life Ghana and you'll find out where we are. Journey with Jay says, what VPN do you guys use? I've been very thankful for the VPN lately. I don't know what's going on. Like, people just in the States have decided that Ghana IP, they don't like them. So the VPN we use is Surfshark. Their link is in the description box. And if you use our referral code, I think you get like a month free.
Yeah, you get something free.
Something. What is health insurance like? Would someone with a health condition be okay to visit here?
Yeah, to visit, yes.
Ooh, why did you say it like that?
Condition. I have a health condition. I don't know what your health condition is, so you might just want to visit.
Yeah. Okay. I think I agree with that. Jasmine, what places accept credit cards? Do they have stores like Lowe's or Home Depot?
Yeah, there's a place called like Lowe's. It's a Shyman Roundabout. If you're in Timma, there's a Shyman Roundabout. You go down there and they get lumber, plumbing supplies.
Do they take POS?
Ooh. They take MoMo. They take MoMo and cash. No POS.
Yeah, we once passed like I can't remember where we were. It was like lumber and then tile and then stone, and I was like, it's on Depot.
They put all of that in one place.
They did. It was like 3 stalls next to each other, and I was like,
no, I mean like under one roof.
Yeah, no, it's not.
A Shyman Roundabout if you're in. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing my behind off that. Someone's going to be here in 4 weeks. They want to know if you want some grits.
No, if you're coming in 4 weeks, Kia, I want to make some more pies. Bring me some honey made graham crackers.
You actually did make a pie. You had the hardest time. You could not find graham crackers anywhere.
And you know what? And that was Luke's.
The thing you found was like. It wasn't quite a graham cracker.
Yeah, but
it was like a
more coarse than but very close, almost there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you come in 4 weeks. Bring me a couple boxes of graham crackers.
That's so funny.
Yeah, if I stay just out.
Sugar on grits is a crime against
Amen. Says the Southern community.
Kia says you got it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's so funny. Spintex Accra has it close to Home Depot stuff. Yep, Spintex. That's the Home Depot's going to be on the side of the road. It's not going to be in like a.
But I mean, there's some stores. I don't want to like be name and drop all these stores, but there's some stores that have
piecemeal though.
A lot of
It's
tools,
not,
and it's not like a dedicated Home Depot or something like that. Not at all.
Eb wants to know if you want him to bring Kraft macaroni and cheese.
No, that was for Leo, man.
Hey,
man.
He has 2 boxes left.
Oh, yeah, bring the kids some. Don't want any problems in the house.
You seriously will have some. Tony, can you speak to the integration of faith into Ghanaian social life? Integration of faith into social life. I mean, the churches here are a big part of social interaction.
Oh, is that what that meant? I'm like, integration of. Oh, that's a church reference. I'm sitting here like.
And people are shocked when I accidentally curse in front of it.
Yeah.
They beep out the word
I know
God on television shows on TV.
That was weird too. But then everywhere you go at the stores, you hear this crazy music, and every curse word imaginable. Is that wild or what?
I mean, we have gone to some very like
nice stores,
child-focused establishments. I mean, or family or child-focused establishments that are playing the dirtiest rap music I've ever heard in my entire life.
Even I'm sitting there like, yo, I don't listen to that kind of rap music.
I don't even remember where we were, but I was like, we literally need to go tell someone to turn this off. It's beyond offensive.
It was a place in Community 25.
Oh, we did, and we had them turn it off. 1 week proposal to a passport.
Like a Karen.
I mean, it was like a whole thing full of kids, and it was just F, S, M, F. I was like,
yeah.
Hello. Yes, 1 week to a proposal with someone with a passport. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Sorry, we're cutting up. We'll have to stop. Madame Coco says every time she goes, the men always want to marry me.
Yeah.
You're cute. Watch out, Tony. Bravo for the expansion. Yay. Whoever did the interior design did a great job.
Thank you.
You know what is really funny is people who think that I have anything to do with it. And I just want to clarify all of that right now. I had nothing to do with the lodge. And in fact, when we lived in Texas and had to redo our house, I had nothing to do with that either. Tony would come in very politely and be like, what do you think? This color or this color? And I'd be like, they are the same color, Tony. And he'd look at me like I was crazy. You are so good at it.
Yeah.
I am so
I thank Scott for that. Scott did that to me.
Well, Scott, from many, many moons ago, thank you for making him.
Flipping houses and had the stage room.
That was all you. That is definitely all you.
I appreciate that.
Tailor-made dresses. Gotta love them. Miss Wilson says, congrats. Karen says, congrats on the lodge.
Thank you. Come visit.
Yes, congrats. Place for a birthday.
Away sometimes.
Yeah. Thumbs up. We've got some applause here. Yay. Thank you. Love the look of the lodge. Beautiful. Very much. Thank you. Appreciate that. Some of the art.
The art, yeah. The art is hype. I was like, yo, one of your pieces sold already. He was like, yo, what? Oh, I can't believe it. I was like, yeah, I bought it. It's in my office.
Yeah, you can't sell that. Nobody's staying there.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
You got a problem.
That thing, don't get high on your own supply. Don't buy all the artwork, man.
You know what? It looks really great.
Yeah.
And it's getting it can get a very difficult when you're here and you're out trying to buy art. Sometimes you feel like you're getting kind of bombarded.
Yeah, by the artists.
Yeah, and not just the artists, but like street vendors in general. And it's nice that you can kind of sit back with a piece and see if it talks to you. Yeah. So that I appreciate that you did that.
That one hallway is like an art gallery.
It is.
Look look at all the artists.
And
Cool,
the
it's
art
cool, it's
is
cool.
cool. And yes, completely local artists.
Yeah,
Tony does goes out of his
absolutely.
way. So thank you. Love the energy between you two.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, we like those little energizing buddies.
Love the decorations.
Yeah, it's
Expat
nice.
Life Lodge is the place to stay. Thank you. Looks very nice. Is this in Tema?
Yes,
Yes.
it is in Tema.
It is not in Accra. It is in the Tema area. It's in Tema, Maine.
Yeah.
Great access to the motorway.
Can we
which
say it's,
love.
it's in one of Tema's most secure communities.
It is.
Very safe. I have 2 security guards. I just like saying that. Yeah.
Odie wants to say he's waiting on Expat Life rum.
You mean Expat Life palm wine?
Oh no.
Yeah, we got a bottle of Expat Life Ghana palm wine. And you can take it home with you. And be like,
Yeah, no, that's not.
yo, I'm looking for a distributor for Expat Life Ghana palm wine in the States. If you're interested, let me tell you, man. It's like 60 proof.
All right. Someone's saying amen for the next stage. Yay. Love the new announcement. You guys are really loving that. Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
So thank you guys for all of that love. And again, for the people who are wondering how it looks so good, Tony did that.
Yeah.
I feel like you're like, you're finding like a little bit of a jam in here, right?
Yeah. Well, you helped.
I didn't.
You stayed out of my way.
That's all.
Baby, move. I got this.
When I would try to help, it was like you would just look at me like, do you even understand the questions that I'm asking you?
I know.
I don't.
There's a couple times like, wow.
I don't know.
Why did I ask you that?
Don't ask me. We are getting ready to kind of get towards the tail end here. So if you have any more questions, drop them in the comments. We'll hope to grab them before we go. Jesse O says, can you guys tell us what you know about the e-levy tax on mobile transfers?
Some things are text and some things are not.
Do you know what I found out is not? We've been using SendWave to MoMo money from abroad, and it is not part of the levy, which is awesome.
Yeah.
If you have not figured out how to participate in MoMo before you get here, you should definitely use SendWave. I've tried a few of the other ones and I've not had any success. So SendWave, thank you for being reliable. I appreciate that. But there's no e-levy on that.
Right.
So that's awesome. Somebody says they wouldn't say that DIY is much of a thing here in Ghana. So now they want you to open the Expat Life Home Depot, a home improvement store.
Hey, Ricky, I can do it. You can help.
Oh boy, Phantom Expat Life for real. Yes. The blue box. Is there a blue box? I don't know if I got that one.
The blue box.
I'm not sure about that one.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? The blue box. I missed something.
Yeah, I think I did too. Visited last year, returning before the end of the year, will need a digital or verification vaccine. You don't need a digital yet. You could just come with your paper card. But always check for updates.
Yeah, I know. They
change
it
right?
every day.
Can you tell the cost of the Adenta area? We can't.
Can
you?
It's reasonable. I think somebody lived out there for a while before they went back.
If you go to the partners tab on our website, contact the realtor named James. James knows it all, and he can help you find whatever you're looking for, no matter your price point.
James is the man.
Yes, he has helped us on multiple occasions, and he's helped several other people. So he is the man. Definitely check that out. expatlifeghana.com. Go to our partners tab. Karen is saying congrats on the lodge.
Thank you.
Don't you guys didn't know you guys soak up? I don't.
Hey, man. You know.
I do not.
It's a lot you don't know about us, man. Do you think we do everything in front of the camera?
That would be disturbing.
I know.
Congratulations, guys! I'm coming
bring
to visit.
Cheetos.
I'll bring Cheetos.
Bring Cheetos. Ooh.
I
like this. She
didn't
say the
Tony,
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
No, oh my God, what's wrong with that? No. GC asked me, and
Flamin'
then
Hot Cheetos.
I'm not going to try anymore.
Or the Twizzlers, the pull and peel Twizzlers.
You just keep listing things you want. You guys show some of us younglings that marriage can be fun. Love your chemistry. So happy watching you both.
Yes.
Yeah, this is pretty much us all the time.
Yeah.
Except when it's not. Like,
yeah.
And that's it. And we get over it. Yep.
And we got kids too. So you think we always this happy? Our kids are asleep, man. That's why we happy.
That was a process too.
I know.
They were like, we want to be on the live. No.
Yeah.
No.
Take y'all up behind some sleep.
Love the show.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Congrats on the success. We appreciate that. Thank you, Mr.
Yes.
Morton.
Oh, yes. American influence is deep with the lyrics. Yeah. You keep saying that maybe what it is that because it's with, like an American accent, American music, and it goes like kind of fast, that they're listening more to the beat than they are to the lyrics and maybe missing that there's so many curse words. But baby, someone to put music they were playing.
No, you just say, hey, you hear what they're saying. Yeah, you hear it.
It was really loud.
And you're right about that American influence, man, because you can watch videos here. You're like, yo, isn't that a Missy Elliott video? And then you even look back, you're like, yo, didn't Brandy do this video? You're like, yo. And it was one time I was watching the video, and for like a minute, I was like, wait a minute. This is what I thought it.
And yeah,
the cultures, they're just taking them now. It's like
they really are.
Missy Elliott in the black garbage bag. Remember that video? Somebody here did a video like that.
Really?
Did the makeup, everything, the hair, but they were singing a different song, but everything about that video.
That was a good video.
I'm like, whoa.
Somebody wants to let you know that Adenta is reasonable. Yeah. We've got someone who's also reminding us, no e-levy charges when you use SendWave, which I love. Congrats on the laws from Jet. Thanks, Jet. Johnny says, you guys are awesome.
Thank you, Johnny.
That. Not my monkey, not my circus. Been there. Nice, congratulations. Love you guys. I want to visit in February next year. Hope it's not too hot. Hope not, but probably. Yeah. And do your tour packages include stays in Kempinski? Not now.
No.
But if you had a certain kind of experience that you wanted to have, email that guy.
Yeah, we could make it happen.
It's about midnight here now. It is late in Ghana. Yes, it is. Yeah. We are going to wrap it up soon. I am Tony. I'm retiring in a couple of years. What kind of monthly income will I need to live comfortably in Ghana as a single man?
Whatever
you got to work.
Yeah, I don't know your comfort level.
Yeah, it's going to depend on your comfort level.
I tell you what, come hang out with me for like a weekend or a week or something at the lodge, and then we talk about your comfort level, and I can show you the various levels of how you can live.
And what's interesting is that it's a moving target because with everything that's been going on with the global economy, those numbers might change. So a couple of years, I don't even know if we could even venture a guess at this point. The last couple months.
Just think about the last couple of years, how we've seen inflation hit. Like diesel is 11 now. We were here, it was top of 3, like almost 4.
Yep.
Now it's almost 12.
It's almost 12. So yep, it's going up quick. What is the minimum stay in your lodge? I think you have a 3 night.
We have we'll do a weekend, 2 nights, Friday night, Saturday night.
Moving target. And is mobile food distribution a good business in Accra? Like receiving orders and supplying lunches? Like a food truck? Yeah, I could see a food truck working. What do you think?
A food truck? Like a roach coach, huh?
Sorry, in my head, I was like, it's gonna won't have roaches, it'll have like monkeys. No, it don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I know zoo. They have like delivery places for food.
Yeah, the food delivery is so established here now. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Come with something different.
Yeah, but I can tell you one thing: if you do something, you do it well, and you consistently deliver with good service, whatever you choose will be a success. So,
absolutely.
There you go. And then someone is saying they're looking to open up a mental health clinic in Ghana. Is that something that is needed? think mental health is needed everywhere.
Yeah, but being able to pay for it will be then the issue. However, I know a little country that got all kind of crazies, man, and let me tell you, they got crazies on crazies.
Food truck rent can be expensive. I have a friend who has one in East Legon. So there's a little shout out for you. You might find that you just have a static location. That works out. And then I think we're going to wrap it up. Somebody is saying that they are retired with 3,200 and I live great with a local girl. So that answers your question. If
Just one with 3,200? Holy cow, man. Get you a second one.
Don't do it.
3,200. Oh, he might live in East Lake. I'm sorry. I don't know I don't know how your comfort level. I'm just joking. These just jokes because it's getting late. I'm trying to not yawn.
Well, that's good because we are about to wrap it up. You guys, we love
the lives.
We love the lives.
Thanks for the love on the live. Thanks for the love on the lodge, guys. It means a lot. The past month was just wild getting that thing ready. It is open. You can email us at hello@expatlifeghana.com.
Yes.
For inquiries on it, check the website, expatlifeghana.com. In a day or two.
Yeah, I haven't put anything up yet.
Yeah, after the first, we'll have something on the first.
So give me a few days.
They're like, that is a day or two. Okay.
I know, right? I got some work to do. I've got some coding to do. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit subscribe. That way you can join us next month when we go live the last Friday of every month. And we want to take one more second to say thank you to the folks at Alpha Afrique.
Make sure
thank you very much. Oh, sorry, did I not? It's like
yeah, you can only stand up so much.
I know I'm corded in on the bottom. So, but yes, great pattern on the the dress.
Charles, more of these tie-dye shirts, size medium.
You twice you had to say that one in this live.
Oh, I said it already.
You did.
Oh, shit. Shoot, let me say.
Time for bed.
Let me say it the third time. Size medium. And with that, Charlie out for now.